Hey there, and thanks for tuning in. Now you know a little bit about Maverick. We're going to see it in real life. Now, he won so much money at the track, and it seems now you get it. Like why a lot of times racehorses are able to do what they do. We just say, keep putting the pressure on, put pressure on, put pressure on, until he finally said, thank you, I'm done, and was flipping over on people and became very aggressive. So he doesn't look super aggressive now though, does he? He's just like chilling, hanging out and doing his thing. Now, he just a little FYI, a little disclaimer, he has a scratch on his side. Has anybody ever gotten a scratch on them? Yes, me too. It's just a scratch. It's far from the heart and it's just not even through the skin. So if you guys are wondering what the heck is wrong with him, he has a scratch. He scratched it on the fence or something. So he's fine. And I want to play with him today and show you a little bit about the differences between what he looks like versus Bella, Dante, and Trace. Knowing their love language, knowing how to get into their brain so they can actually move their feet. So I'm sitting here talking to you and telling you the story, not for you, but really more for him. When you're working with an introvert like Maverick, you really have to be a good storyteller if you're doing presentations because they need more time to process things, right? They need time to percolate because what? Trust takes time. So he just did a little exhale. And I'm there, that's what I was waiting for, exactly. So I'm like, here, I could just like do a little soft shoe or tell you some jokes while he's just sitting here thinking about all the stuff that's getting ready to happen because they're not worried about that you're going to hurt them. They're actually worried that you're going to kill them. And they're really thinking about in the moment what is going to happen next. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that I'm not going to put him on a trailer and send him to Mexico. He doesn't know. He just knows that he's here in this moment and he's just reading the energy that I'm putting out there. So I'm going to need to drop my energy a little, slow my communication down, and take the time. Very, very different from Bella, right? You saw her video, like how that was very, very different in how we showed up for her. If I showed up for him the same way I showed up for Bella, we would have, things would go bad. That would be very bad. So we're just going to kind of allow him to go on the circle. I'm just going to start him from here. I don't need to go crazy. And Dante's like, is it my turn yet? Is it my turn yet? Is it my turn yet? Hi, good boy. Good boy. That was such a great job. Like an eighth of a circle. Now he knows how to do a circle. He knows how to do all of these things. But we're just getting started. I literally just went out and grabbed him out of the pasture because I wanted you to see what it looks like to start. Now, that look away. He's kind of set up to go to the right. Dante, are you going to move if he goes your way? I'm going to let him lick and chew. If you don't know what that means, it means that they're processing something. We're actually going to set him up to go to the left. He wants to go to the right. That's okay. So I'm going to see if I can connect and see how slow. Hi. Hi. Now, when you watch the video with Trace in the next section, you're going to see something like the expressions of two introverts showing up very differently. Knowing how to determine whether a person or a horse or a whatever, horses in this case, are a Mavericks or Traces is really important because they are motivated differently, right? So I'm just going to allow him to just move in the moment. He needs to stay out of my space, but I'm not going to be worried about whether a tree trots or walks or anything. I'm just getting warmed up. Just give him half a second to, thank you. And his expression, was that okay? Did I do all right? Yes, that was great. Let's try, you want to go this way? Okay, that's fine with me too. Because maybe one day I will want him to go to the right. I never want to make these guys feel wrong. Now he's offering a little more. I would like a trot. But I'm going to give him some time to think about trotting. I'm not going to be like, get out there and trot. If I did that with this horse, he would go inside himself and probably delete, block me, and never email me ever again. So I'm just going to be real gentle. And then he's like, oh, that's what you wanted? I can do that. No problem. Thanks for giving me half a second to think about it. That's it. Good job. Great job. Nice, soft expression. Like looking at it as he's going around. If you have a Maverick in your life, when you're asking them to do something, just send them love. Like Traces need more information, and when you see, we'll talk more about that tomorrow, in the next session, whenever that happens to be. I say tomorrow, but we're going to talk about that more Because Mavericks are feelers and Traces are thinkers. Where Mavericks are questioning whether or not they can, Traces are telling you that they won't, unless you have a good outcome for them. Mavericks are more about the systems, as you already learned. Mavericks are more about like, am I doing this right? They're very good at middles. Just tell me what to do. I'll make a system for it. Hey, baby, good job. And he's like, was that good enough? Did I do all right? And I'd be like, you sure did. Good boy. And now he can relax and I can take the pressure off. If Mavericks, here's the phrase that I want you to know. When in doubt, lean out. So I'm going to stand here for a second and do my little soft shoe and tell you guys a couple of jokes, right? While he thinks about, was that okay? And did I put too much pressure on him? Did I put too much pressure on him? No. He did great. Good job. Good boy. Now I can ask. And now I'm actually going to have an outcome this time. I'm going to say I want 6 laps at the trot. So I'm going to get a nice trot going. Here we go. And then I'm going to stand here and we're going to count. We'll start right there. That will be our 1. So let's see how long it takes for him to get to 6 laps. 1. Now I didn't say how fast he needed to trot or anything like that, but it has to be his idea. 2. Once they know what you want, they'll give it to you. Once they know you're not going to put too much pressure on them, and that they can trust you to take care of their needs. That's the important piece. There's 3. 3. We did great. Good job. 3 laps. And maybe that's all we get today. Maybe tomorrow we go for 6, or maybe tomorrow we go for 4. But if you put too much pressure on him and say, no, I said do 6, you're never going to get that. All you're going to get is tension, withdrawal, and somebody that doesn't trust you. And trust is built in what? The smallest of moments. So take the time to build on your 6 laps, send them love, and when in doubt, lean out. And remember to believe in them so they can believe in you. It will change your life. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Mr. Maverick, and we'll see you next time.